Why is all this happening? Why is everyone trying to kill me?
It's because I kissed you.
Hey guys, it's been a while and today we're gonna look at 10 best romance movies with some action in them.
F you, man! What are you doing here?
F you, mother effer.
Okay, what do you want?
Just because my voice is bad, that doesn't mean these movies are. So don't forget to watch these movies. I picked the best ones out there in this category. Most of these movies are funny enough and all of them have some real meaning of love in them. And as always, I mentioned the movie name and a blog about this one in the description, so you can also check that out. Now, without further delay, let's talk about some spicy action romance movies, shall we? On number 10, we have This Means War.
I'm sorry, Tuck, this is my friend, FDR. FDR, this is Tuck.
Hello, it's lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you. Are you British?
Yes, I am.
Okay, this movie is about two CIA agents falling for one girl. FDR and Tuck are best friends and eventually they both meet Lauren. And she likes both of them and she couldn't decide on one. When FDR and Tuck find out they both dating the same girl, they agree to let her choose without giving up. Even though they agreed on that, they try everything on their power to ruin each other's date with her. Well, on this battle of winning her love, who would Lauren choose? Watch the movie and find out, because I don't want to spoil it.
I think my triggering mechanism. Oh my god! Are you okay? Oh, I'm sorry, I have this laughter thing when bad things happen. It's not fun.
On number 9, we have Mr. Right.
Oh my god, I just realized I don't know his name.
Who, Mr. Right?
Yeah, we were together for like 10 hours. It never came up.
You slept with him and you don't know his name?
I did not sleep with him.
Martha is going through a breakup when she meets Mr. Right. His real name is Francis and he's a former hitman, and now he's killing the people who hire him instead of the real targets. However, between all that, he actually likes Martha very much, and when Martha finds out the truth about him, they both deal with the people after him and also their love life.
You're just the corniest person I've ever met.
I am. Shuck me.
But number one.
Number one.
Number one.
On number 8, we have Date Night.
Let's dance. Gun! This gun sucks.
Phil Foster and Claire Foster are married for several years and they think their marriage is failing and boring. So they decided to go on a date to spice it up. They go to a fancy restaurant in Manhattan, but the restaurant is full, so Phil decided to steal a reservation from a couple who doesn't show up.
Us.
What are you doing?
We are the Triple Horns.
Great.
Then two men show up and ask for a pen drive, thinking that Phil and Claire as the Triple Horns. But Phil and Claire have no idea who they are. Now their romantic night turns into a dangerous night of their lives. And make sure you won't die of laughter watching this movie.
You just took our reservation? Who does that?
What kind of people are you? Who cares?
My
It doesn't
God.
It's not a big deal.
On number 7, we have Night and Day.
Pilots are dead.
Anthony shot.
By who?
Me. Actually, I shot the first pilot. He shot the second one accidentally. You know, one of those things.
Roy and June meet at Kansas airport on their way to Boston. June finds him attractive, but what she doesn't know is that Roy is a secret agent. Everyone on the plane is dead except Roy and June. Roy killed all of them. The captain is also dead, so they land on a cornfield. After this, there are more fights, traveling to different places and car chases involved. June has no idea about Roy and she'll finally figure out later in this movie. After all, June has to figure out if Roy is one of the good guys and could he be the one to win her heart.
What am I wearing?
Bikini. We're in the tropics.
How did I get in the bikini?
6th on this list is The Adjustment Bureau. This movie is a bit complicated. There are people from a place called the Adjustment Bureau controls people and monitor them if they are living according to some kind of plan which is planned by their chairman. A politician David instantly has a crush on Ellis when he first meets her. Then they meet again on a bus and they're both attracted to each other.
Oh my god.
Have we met?
You look vaguely familiar, yeah. Were you just staring at my legs while I slept?
But the thing is, they can't be together according to that stupid plan of the Adjustment Bureau. So the mysterious men try everything to keep them apart. I mean, who does that, right? Anyway, now David has to decide either he should let her go or face fate and risk everything to be with her.
You know, if you Google just Elise, you get 757,000 hits, and none of them are you.
Okay, here's a piece of advice from me. If you truly love someone, you can rewrite the stars. On number 5, we have the Bounty Hunter.
You are a bounty hunter?
Yep. As much as it pains me to say this, and it really does, I gotta take you to jail.
Milo is a bounty hunter whose next target is his reporter ex-wife Nicole. Well, he thought it would be an easy fight grand for Nicole, but it turns out that she's involved in a murder cover-up. He chases her down and brings her back to the police station. In between that, they're chased by some thugs and they're running for their lives because of their murder cover-up. This adventure brings back memories between Milo and Nicole. Now the question is, will they make it alive?
Are you trying to seduce me?
I am.
What's the hottest thing about me? And that would be my gun.
On number 4, we have the Tourist.
I'm Elise.
I'm Frank.
That's a terrible name.
It's the only one I've got.
Maybe we can find you another.
Well, I gotta say that this movie has one of the best twisted endings I've ever seen in movies. In this story, Frank is an American tourist who's visiting Italy to heal from a heartbreak. On the other hand, Elise is in love with Alexander Pierce, who owes $744 million in taxes and also stole $2.3 billion from a mobster. Now Elise meets Frank on a train to Venice and she's using Frank as the decoy of Pierce, making the police believe that he's actually her lover. After being chased on some adventure, Elise is trying to protect Frank and tells him to go home, but Frank says that he's in love with her. Now in between all the action and adventure, Elise has to choose between Frank and Pierce. Whom would it be?
Your name is Alexander Pierce and you have no rights until you pay us £744 million back taxes.
744 million.
On number 3, we have Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Your aim's as bad as your cooking, sweetheart. And that's saying something.
This is the second time Angelina Jolie shows up in this video, but this time with Brad Pitt. John Smith and Jane Smith are married for years and they live a happy normal life. But the only thing they both don't know about is that they're assassins working in contract killing agencies. And when they both recur to kill each other by their agencies, they both land and go through fights and more. But can they able to kill each other? Sorry, I can't spoil it.
Satisfied?
Not for years.
On number 2, we have True Romance. How can this list complete without a good old romantic crime movie? This movie starts in the city of Detroit. Clarence is watching a movie where he meets Alabama and the night turns out to be a one-night stand. Because Alabama confesses later that she's a call girl who's hired to be with them and she's also fallen in love, and they get married the next day. When Clarence goes to a club where Alabama worked to bring back some of her clothes, he ended up killing her pimp. Instead of the clothes, he comes home with a wrong suitcase with a lot of cocaine in it. Then comes the chasing and selling and getting rich part. I kinda get bored at the start, but the ending is way better. Before we get to the first one, if you find this list slightly helpful, please leave it a like, it won't cost you anything. Number 1 on this list is Alid.
Look, the lovely Madame Petit in apartment 7. She's married to a German tank captain. And she's watching us.
This story is happening in World War II. Max and Marianne are on a secret mission in Casablanca. Matt is Canadian and Marianne is a French resistance fighter. In Casablanca, they both act like a couple to finish up a deadly mission on the enemy territory. After that, they both get married in London and have a baby named Anna. She's born in between the bombing raids. And one day, Marianne is suspected of being a German spy. Max is shocked and he needs to prove that his wife is innocent. This movie shows how far you can go in your life for the people you love.
Kiss me.
That's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching, and I know my voice is bad and I'll hire someone to do the voiceover for you guys when I earn some money. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
See you both tomorrow.